Snooki run as mayor of Wazilla?
I gotta admit, I don't know who Snooki is.
You don't? What's the controversial sex book that's on millions of women's bedside tables? He doesn't know it.
I don't know that.
Good. Okay, next.
But I'll ask Michelle when I get home.
We are back with President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama. Now, President Obama, you said that this whole experience as a president, normally, I would think that might tear a marriage apart, but you said that it has strengthened your marriage rather than diminished it. How is that?
Well, part of it is actually that we spend more time together in some ways now than we did earlier in our marriage because, you know, I live above the store.
Right.
Yeah, I've got a 30-second commute,
Nice.
which means that me being home for dinner is a lot easier. I think that, you know, having gone through the kinds of struggles that you go through in this office means Michelle and I, you know, talk about the big stuff, but we don't sweat the small stuff. And some of it, look, we've just been married 20 years. I mean, 20 years is, you know, you get to a point where if you've made it through some of the tough times, the bond that you've got and the trust that you have is so much deeper now than it was back when, you know, you were just getting to know each other and hadn't been through some of those tough times, and you just thought, you know, each other were cute.
And she wins every argument.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, you guys have a ritual. I'm writing this down for my husband so he can do it, so I can win the arguments. But you guys have a ritual where, now, First Lady, you go to bed at 10 o'clock in the evening. Your husband comes to bed at 1 in the morning, but you have a ritual where he tucks you in at night?
Yeah, absolutely.
What is that?
What happens?
What happens?
I'm not telling you that.
I'm thinking this might work for mine.
I'm not telling you that. No, that's extra time we get with each other too, because we do a lot of tucking. So the girls are always, I'm ready to be tucked, I'm ready to be tucked. So he's got to come and tuck Sasha in, and Malia's away from tucking because she's usually the last one up doing homework.
She's turning into a night owl like me.
Yeah. So Malia tucks me, and she goes to bed, and then Barack will come in. So it's sort of our last, you know, check-in before.
It's good to know that's coming, too. Like, guarantee every day. You said Malia is staying up late. I know she's also went to tennis, but are you planning on coaching Sasha again in basketball?
The Vipers are going to be, I think, undefeated again this year.
How are they looking?
That's what they're called, the Vipers.
So let me ask you, what's more challenging, coaching up the girls on the court or trying to get everybody in Congress to get on the same page?
No contest.
Okay.
The girls, you know, they play like a team.
Great.
So I'm just saying. But, Congress could take some lessons from the Vipers in terms of, you know, they pass the ball, they high-five each other. You know, but they're doing great, and the girls are thriving. Malia has gotten into tennis, and so she's really enjoying that. And but gosh, it happens so fast. They just. You know, and they're now at the point where they still love their daddy, so
at a distance.
But they'll come in strategically. They'll kind of come in and say, "Sit down. How you doing, Daddy?" And kiss me, and they'll have like a little 5-minute conversation. Then okay.
All right,
bye.
that's enough.
Okay, that's enough. And then they'll go, you know, it's like, they're not at the point where they're being surly or anything.
No.
It's just like, okay, I'm going to give you 5 minutes, and then I got to go.
Yeah, 5 minutes, now go save the world.
I've got to go.
Well, we still have more to ask you. The President and First Lady are staying with us, and we'll be right back.